Faith and Tulip. Numbers chapter 7. My English is very, very bad. I'm sorry. God bless you and your family. Have a great, wonderful, blessed, happy day in the presence of the Lord. Let's go. And it came to pass on the day that Moses had fully set up the tabernacle and had anointed it, the sanctified it, and all the instruments thereof, both the altar and all the vessels thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them, that the prince of Israel, heads of the house of their fathers, who were the princes of the tribes, and were over them that were numbered of offered. And they brought the offering before the Lord 6 covered wagons and 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 of princes, and for each one ox. And they brought them before the tabernacle. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take it of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. And thou shalt give them unto the Levites, to every man according to his service. And Moses took the wagons and the oxen, and gave them unto the Levites. 2 wagons and 4 oxen he gave unto the sons of Gershon, according to their service. And 4 wagons and 8 oxen he gave unto the sons of Merari, according to their service, under the hand of Itamar the son of Aaron the priest. But unto the sons of Kohath he gave none, because the service of the sanctuary belonged unto them was that they should bear upon their shoulders, and the prince's offering for the dedicate of the altar on the day that it was anointed. Even the prince offers the offerings before the altar. And the Lord said unto Moses, They shall offer the offering, each prince on his day, for the dedicating of the altar. And he that offered his offering the first day was Naason, the son of Aminadab, of the tribe of Judah. And his offering was 1 silver charger. The weight thereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 7 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. Both of them were full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, on a spoon of 10 shekels of gold, full of incense, on young bullock on run, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, on kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Naason, the son of Aminadab. On the 2nd day, Nathanael, the son of Zuar, prince of Issachar, did offer. He offered for his offering 1 silver charger, the egg whereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 7 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, but of the full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, on spoon of gold of 10 shekels full of incense, on young bullock, on run, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, on kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nathaniel the son of Zoar. On the third day, Eliab the son of Helon, prince of children of Zebulun, did offer. His offering was on silver charger. The egg thereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, on gold spoon of the shekels full of incense, and on young bullock, on run, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, on kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eliab the son of Helon. On the fourth day, Elizur the son of Shedeu, prince of the children of Reuben, did offer. His offering was on silver charger of the egg of 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 7 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, of then full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, on gold spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, on young bullock, on run, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, on kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elizur the son of Shedeu. On the 5th day, Shelumiel the son of Shaddai, prince of the children of Simeon, did offer. His offering was on silver charger. The egg whereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 7 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, on a gold spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, on young bullock, on run, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, on the kid of the goats for the sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Shelumiel the son of Shaddai. On the 6th day, Eliasaph the son of Dewan, prince of the children of Gad, offering. His offering was on silver charger of the egg of around 130 shekels, a silver bowl of the 7 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. On gold spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. On young bullock, on ram, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. On day of the goats for a sin offering. And for the sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eliasaph, the son of Dewa. On the 7th day, Shammah, the son of Amihud, prince of the children of Ephraim, offered. His offering was on silver charger, the egg thereof whereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 7 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. On gold spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. On young bullock, on ram, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. On kid of goat for a sin offering. And for the sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 goats, and 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elishama the son of Amihud. On the 8th day, offered Gamaliel the son of Pedashu, prince of the children of Manasseh. His offering was on silver charger of the egg of 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 7 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. On a gold spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. On young bullock, on ram, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. On kid of the goats for a sin offering. And for the sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Gamaliel the son of Pedashu. On the 9th day, Abidan the son of Gideoni, prince of the children of Benjamin, offered. His offering was on silver charger, the egg thereof whereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. On gold spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. On young bullock, on ram, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. On kid of the goats for a sin offering. And for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, the 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Abidan the son of Gideoni. On the 10th day, Eleazar the son of Ammishaddai, prince of the children of Dan, offered. His offering was on silver charger, the egg whereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowls of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. On gold spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. On young bullock, on ram, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. On kid of the goats for a sin offering. And for the sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai. On the 11th day, Pagiel the son of the of Okran, prince of the shield of Asher, offering. His offering was on silver charged, the egg thereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary above of them, full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. On gold spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. On young bullock, on run, on lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, on kid of goats for a sin offering, and for the sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Pagiel, the son of Okran. On the 12th day, Azira, the son of Enan, prince of the children of Naphtali, offered. His offering was on silver charge, the egg whereof was 130 shekels, on silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, with one of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. On the gold spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. On young bullock, on a run, on lamb of the first year, for a burnt offering. On kid of the goats for the sin offering, and for the sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Ahira, the son of Enan. This was the dedicate of the altar in the day when it was anointed by the prince of Israel, 12 chargers of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 spoons of gold, each charge of silver, agate, 180 shekels, each bowl 70. All the silver vessels, 2,400 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. The gold spoons were 12, full of incense, 10 shekels a piece. After the shekels of the sanctuary, all the gold of the spoons was 112 shekels. All the oxen for the burnt offering were 12 bullocks, the rams 12, the lambs of the first year 12, with their meat offering, and the kids of the goats for the sin offering 12. And all the oxen for the sacrifice of peace offerings were 20. And for bullocks, the rams 60. The he goats 60. The lambs of first year 60. This was the dedicate of the altar that was anointed. And when Moses was gone unto the tabernacle of the congregation to speak with him, then he heard the voice of one speaking unto him from off the mercy seat that was upon the ark of the testimony, from between the 2 cherubims, and he spake unto him. My English is very, 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 very bad. Horrible. God bless you and your family. Have a great, wonderful, blessed day. Faith and Tulip. See you later. Bye.